are minutes away from answering our what ifs, and claiming our too good to be true. After dating for only 3 months before traveling to Europe for 3 weeks, and raising up Ella to be the strong, independent woman that she is, and settling into one another's families until we felt as though we didn't want to go alone. Trying through grad school, jobs, switches, and even wedding plans. All the while taking the time to sip on a martini, extra dirty as we drive. But before I become your husband, I want you to know that I promise to serve you faithfully. And live not for myself, but for the future of our family. And to continuously seek to know you deeper and deeper until I know your every intention, not by a glance, but by the glance of your word. I promise to love you and honor your family bond by becoming day by day. Because Pamela, this young other, every day since you said yes, I've woken up before you and watched you sleep and said, I do right back. Because Pam, like the cooking spread, you are beautiful and bold, and the kindness in your heart, the light in your eyes, the joy in your laugh have turned me upside down every single moment for 4 years, 71 days, and 24 hours a week. And knowing that finally there's an answer to that question, what is? Finally there's a person out there who's not my too good, but simply my too weak. And that with your hand in mine, finally I can do it. I love you.
The bride and the groom have asked that a poem they heard at a wedding retreat they attended be read as an expression of their love for one another. So holding your hands as you're doing, palms up so that you may see the gift that they are to you. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and vibrant with love. These are the hands holding yours on your wedding day as he promises to love you all the days of his life. These are the hands that, God willing, you will place with expectant joy beneath your heart one day until he too feels his child stir within your womb. These are the hands that look so large and clumsy now, yet will be so gentle when he holds your baby for the first time. These are the hands that will work long hours for you, for your new family. These are the hands that will passionately love you, cherish you through the years for a lifetime of happiness. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will comfort you in illness and hold you when fear or grief wrap your mind. These are the hands that will tenderly lift your chin and brush your cheek as they raise your face to look into his eyes. Eyes that are filled completely with his overwhelming love and desire for you. David, holding Pam's hands, palms up as you're doing, where you may see the gift that they are to you. These are the hands, David, of your best friend, smooth, young, and carefree. These are the hands that are holding yours on this, your wedding day, as she pledges to you her love, commitment, and herself to you for all the days of her life. These are the hands that, God willing, will hold you in joy and excitement when she says you are going to have a child that together you have created new life. These are the hands that will hold each child in tender love, soothing them through illness, praying for them, bringing them in worry when trouble comes. I apologize. These are the hands that will massage tension from your neck and back in evenings after you've both had a long, hard day. These are the hands that will hold you tight as you struggle through difficulty. The hands that will comfort you when you are sick, console you when you are grieving. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years for a lifetime of happiness. These are the hands that will give you support as she encourages you to chase down your dreams, and together, as a team, everything you wish for will be realized. May the hands you see before you today always be held by one another, nurturing one another. May they give strength to hold on during the storms of life, where love is perfection. Just as two different threads woven in opposite directions form a beautiful tapestry, so your two lives merge together to form this, a beautiful marriage. The words that you are about to speak are the most important words that you'll ever speak to another. They are the most important promises that you'll ever make. So holding hands, as you're still doing, looking into one another's eyes and hearts, David, repeating after me to your bride, saying, I, David, take you, Pam,
I, David, take you, Pam,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and health,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
I promise my love to you.
I promise my love.
And Pam, repeating after me to your groom, saying, I, Pam, take you, David,
I, Pam, take you, David,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forth,
from this day forth,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer or poorer,
richer or poorer.
I promise my love to you.
I promise my love to you.
You may have the ring. The rings that you will give to one another, Pam, these are the visible symbols of these promises you've made to one another. Throughout the ages, rings such as these have served as emblems of covenants established, symbolizing today, of course, those words of love expressed to one another, symbolizing those vows of faithfulness implicit in those words. As a symbol of such promises, the ring goes far back through time, to when we read of one first placed in the heavens, we call it a rainbow. And we know that this rainbow, this ring placed in the clouds, it was done so as a sign of promises made, but just as importantly, as a sign of promises kept. And the precious materials out of which they're made, they serve to remind you, as you look upon them, the years that lay before you, of how precious, David, in your eyes, your loved one is, by the grace of God shall ever remain. Pam, if you would, placing this about halfway on your groom's ring finger, holding it there, please. As you repeat after me, I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our vows,
as a symbol of our vows,
our love
our love,
with all that I am
with all that I am,
and all that I have.
and all that I have.
I honor you
I honor you
with this ring.
with this ring
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Placing this ring on your bride's ring finger and holding it there, David, as you repeat after me. Pam, I give you this ring
Pam, I give you this ring,
as a symbol of our vows,
symbol of our vows,
of our love,
of our love,
and with all that I am
with all that I am,
and all that I have, I honor you with this ring. I thee wed. Well, David and Pam, we're almost there, but not yet. Pam, about 30 years ago, there's a mom. About 30 years ago, that I remember like it was yesterday. I stood in front of a minister, as you do today, with this man in a place, David, not as beautiful as this, with a bride almost as beautiful as you. And I'll never forget that. When my wife gave me a ring, when she said she'd be mine for the rest of my life, I was amazed, buddy. I never thought it was possible for my bride to be more beautiful. I never thought I could have loved her more. As I said, it's been well over 20 years. My wife, my bride, is more beautiful to me today than the day we were wed, and I love her in ways I could never have understood. What I'm saying is what you know. and that is that marriage should be successful, and I know yours will be. I would only encourage you in a world that treats marriage as a disposable commodity, to never take for granted the things about this man that in their aggregate sum are such that you've made this decision in the company of these witnesses to be his wife. And the same with this woman. Stay faithful to the promises you've made in your hearts, in your minds, as well as the physical sense. And stay great friends. Because in 20 years, if this man is your best friend, in 30, even 40, this woman is your greatest friend. I believe the two of you will remain as well the greatest of lovers. And you'll look back on this day, and all the days, through all of the years filled with so much promise that lay before you, with never a regret. And now, David and Pam, you have this day, in the company of these witnesses, consented to become husband and wife. Witness of this, as a minister, in accordance with the laws of the state of Hawaii, here it comes. It gives me great pleasure to pronounce that you are husband and wife, and buddy, you can kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I present for the first time David and Pam, husband and wife.
That's a